10 seconds remaining.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hello and welcome back to the Cevo Season 6. Sorry, we don't have this game ticketed, so I had to remember what league it was. It's Team Marino Meeparino up against Forsaken Esports, and I'm going to give Archaea Dota, my co-caster, a call right now. I'm SP Revolution 5, of course, for Truesight TV. The best and brightest, the truest and the top in Dota 2 broadcasting. Archaea, how's it going, brother?
Pretty good. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good. Had a great cast with Renessa, and happy to swing you in here.
Yeah, I was in chat getting the flamerinos a-going.
But yeah, stoking the flames.
Yeah, it was working out pretty good.
Yeah,
A lot of viewers.
yeah, I had quite a few viewers. Of course, the Union Gaming will do that, but Wheel as well. It was a very good game. Union just
5 seconds remaining.
not really sitting strong enough at the moment, it looks like.
Yeah. They've got some stuff to work on, definitely.
Yeah.
They did have a sick play in the beginning. Oh, poor Clockwork. That was a Tolera stuck on the cliff.
Oh, yeah.
It was just a bad position to be in. It was a good play, but didn't really carry that string of good plays out. Oh well.
Yeah. Now, we are going to see Forsaken ban out the Juggernaut, and God, that hero is scary.
Definitely.
I think, like, Bane is not the Nightmare hero anymore. It's Juggernaut at this point. We also see Brewmaster, of course, banned out by them. And the big team fight heroes from Team Marino Meeparino, they don't want the Brew Wing under the sea with Tidehunter. See how I saved myself there? And the Faceless Void. Yeah, that was a close one. Almost ruined the whole cast with that.
Almost.
Team pick.
That's really exciting.
Does it pertain to this game?
Not exactly, but their Blitz is going to be joining Join Dota.
Really?
Yeah. So now it's Toby, Cap, Durka, Blitz, and then Pingy. All by his lonesome. Poor guy.
Not to badmouth Join Dota. I don't know if that's where Blitz belongs. Anyways.
I could see him more at BTS, but Join Dota definitely need a more analytical caster, and Blitz can do it. For sure. So, anyways, Forsaken Esports. We're going to see Vengeful Spirit Wind Ranger picked up by them. Lion and Viper picked up by Team Marino Meeparino. So, I guess we could say Forsaken going with the not-so-regular stuff. And then we've got Lion and Viper with the kind of hardcore stuff.
They picked Venge. I don't know if we could say not so regular, but Wind Ranger is definitely a little out there. And it's a lot of versatility right here in the draft because that's hard to read for Team Meep. They can either decide, oh, she's going to be a support, but there's always the off chance she can go the classic Ags, Deso, and rape your towers.
Yeah. There's the kind of flex position that Windrunner gets put in a lot of the time.
Yeah, it's like an early pick on Naga. You can really confuse the enemy draft and kind of make them guess and then play to that advantage. But Forsaken probably has a set-out strategy they know and they want to go with.
Ooh.
Troll Warlord.
I'm surprised he's fallen, or made it through this draft so far.
Yeah, second phase is normally not where he comes into play. Usually it's a first ban, first pick type deal.
Yeah. Of course, he is easily countered by Axe, and with Windrunner on Forsaken's team, if they picked up Windrunner Troll, we'd almost instantly, I believe, see an Axe picked up by Team Marino Meeparino, because Windrunner generally is going to build some attack speed somewhere down the line, be it an Orchid, be it a Maelstrom, or just if she uses her ult, you know.
Yeah.
It's another thing that can happen, so.
I'm really worried about this Lion Viper because, I mean, Viper's so versatile, but right now, if they put Lion and Viper in the same lane together, that safe tri lane,
That is...
oh, that's just a kill.
That is a... Okay, guys, we're gonna sack the off lane and put a jungler. We do not take that lane anymore. Ogre Magi ban.
That'd be a giant threat to the Lion Viper combo.
I don't see him being as much of a threat to Viper, though.
Well, if you stun Viper's biggest ability is to be able to right-click you back while he's got corrosive skin doing damage, but
Ogre doesn't really care.
yeah, it could be a huge stun from Ogre if he gets level 6, level 11. There's always that just risky business you don't want to do. And Viper's one of those heroes. He's not exactly a glass cannon. You can build some tank on him. It's just difficult to get to that point, and he's got to have superb positioning to really make a difference in a fight.
Yeah. For sure. We're gonna see Dazzle get banned out by Forsaken. Not really the kind of hero you want to have if you're already facing up against Viper and Lion.
Yeah.
Batrider, though, gonna come out, and this is initiation, and this is what they need. They need something that can just say, we're gonna lock you down, we're gonna kill you right away, and then we're gonna move on with our lives.
That's pretty simple. I think they have the ability to go online. Actually, no, now that I think about that, Lion's not the threat. Viper, we're going to put him at a DEFCON 3, a safe area
Okay.
here. Abaddon,
Dire team pick.
I don't know if this is going to be a support or a carry, because both of them can be scary.
Either way.
I'm a poet and I didn't know it.
What?
I'm a poet and I didn't know it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, either way. But,
Either way, you're going to have a very protected Viper here. Somebody tries to jump him, you've got Lion Hex there, and then you've got a shield to remove debuffs from Viper, which I'm still not 100% sure on this, but I believe it does purge off the lasso.
we have our stats guy here so he could check. British,
Yep.
please help me out, bud. I need some help. But
Yeah.
Abaddon's actually going to be a very, very safe way to answer this Batrider pick, because you're never going to catch Abaddon in a Flaming Lasso. That's just a waste of an ultimate.
Guys, we'll drag him into our team, and oh wait, he has this. Okay, never mind.
And he's just going to walk right out.
We lost, boys.
Oh, crap. How did Team Meepo not see this coming? How did I not see this coming? Dry Ranger, Wind Ranger, that's definitely going to be a carrier, if I should say that. Wind Ranger.
Yeah.
She's going to have some extra damage behind her already. Probably, it's safe to assume she's going to get some more.
Yeah. And,
And
this basically forces Meeporino to ban out Visage as their 5th ban. If they don't ban it, then they're, you know, not doing it right. And if they do ban it, I think Forsaken are going to have a backup plan here. You
Yes.
don't pick a Drow 4th and then say, well, they just won't ban Visage. No. Every time Drow comes into play, you ban Visage.
Yeah, you got to get rid of that immediately. This is... See, Batrider Vengeful can really get behind Drow and Wind Ranger and push them forward, give them that extra little carry strength they need.
Mm-hmm.
So Visage would finish this lineup quite nicely. They don't have any melee, obviously, because of the Drow bonus is
Yeah.
what they're looking for. I could also
And
see
melee
Sky-
against Viper is just bad, in my
Yeah.
opinion. Skywrath wouldn't be bad, but I don't think it would be that great either with the Abaddon and with the Viper's just natural magic resistance and how squishy the Skywrath is. I mean, you could see a finger just demolish him. And that is one of
Yeah.
the problems with Forsaken's team right now, is they are very squishy. They'll be throwing out their final ban now. I wouldn't be
Seconds remaining.
too surprised to see something banned out like PA, Anti-Mage, something that's going to be that distance closer. It'll be Slark, yeah.
Slark, yeah, that's a distance closer. All right.
Yeah.
Counts, you done.
But I silenced him. No, he purged that off already somehow.
He can't do... Yeah, he can. Just...
No, he can if he starts the purge before you actually silence him, so.
10
Oh.
seconds remaining.
Alright. Well, Team Meeporino's at a crossroads here, and they've got about 5 seconds to decide. They're going to ban out of Doom. Now, is Forsaken's going to capitalize on this? Because if you don't have a Visage player, you're not going to pick Visage.
I think you still pick Visage if you have Drow on the board. But actually, it's going to be Slardar. Okay, so this is a support Windrunner. Or a support Slardar, or support Drow, or support Batrider, or support Vengeful Spirit.
I mean,
Which it probably was anyway.
I could see support Slardar. Honestly, the only thing that's not really supportive of him is the bash, of course. However, overlooking that can allow for a pretty early Roche, because Slardar's pretty tanky to begin with, and the armor debuff's just too good, especially if you've got all this extra range damage. Maybe they want Slardar to take that role of, like, you can help us out with that extra initiation stun, just get a Blink Dagger up on him, make that the one item he really needs to fly, basically, and just let him get all that map control for you.
Ooh, Queen of Pain, though. This is another one of those gap closers. You can get up in Drow's face and say, hey, I'm not taking your crap, lady.
There's so many people that are gonna take Queen's crap. Like, they've got 4 squishy heroes on a Slardar. Slardar's still gonna have a huge chunk of his health gone.
Not to mention, Slardar is not that tanky when you factor in the fact that he sometimes wants to sprint, and the faster he runs, the more openings there are in his armor for Queen of Pain to slip her dagger in.
I think Once you get a Blink Dagger, you're sprinting a lot less often because you have that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that definitely is something to factor in. I think it's going to be a rough road to get to that Blink. But when he does, I'm not sure how much of a difference it's going to make. It's going to have to be excellent farming by Drow. And Wind Ranger coming online pretty early, just roaming around with that Bat Rider, picking up people who aren't where they're supposed to be.
So I'm going to go ahead and say this is probably a Drow mid with a Windrunner support, Slaughter safe lane, and Bat Rider off lane. It looks to be the case. Yeah, Windrunner definitely support with her massive regen, and Slaughter definitely core, yeah. I think that's how we're going to have it. But
Slaughter is going to be core.
Venge looking to be very aggressive early on with a smoke already picked up, and I believe a second smoke bought by your Radiant team. Let's go ahead and introduce the teams. You've got KY on the Drow Ranger, Easy on the Wind Runner. Slardar will be played by Cevo. Big shout out to that guy. He's followed the Truesight Twitter recently. And we've got Azrael on the Vengeful Spirit. Last but not least, of course, Bat Rider, played by Nutella Booty Hole Injection.
30 seconds.
Oh, I love him. Okay, in the bottom lane for Team Marino, Meet Marino. My guys, we got a good game, well played. On the Viper.
Already?
Mid lane. Already. It's a quick one. Mid lane, not really decided yet, but Abaddon looks like he's pretty close, and that's Karakatara on the Abaddon. Nobody knows me on Queen of Pain. She's probably going to end up going mid. I should have said that. Starfire on line. He's going to be going top. Looks like... I'm not sure if they're going to go for an aggressive tri lane. I don't see why you'd leave Bristleback there. And Minma being played on the Bristleback. I didn't miss anybody, did I? No, I got everybody.
Nope, I got it. And, yeah, Windrunner already taking a lot of damage from Queen of Pain. I actually played this matchup earlier. Surprisingly, if the Windrunner's good enough... Oh, wait, it's not going to be that matchup. Never mind, just ignore me.
Drow's
we already covered this. I know.
There. Oh, God, if we were BTS, Twitch chat would be a scary sight.
Now we riot.
Yeah. Oh, there becomes
Please, no riot.
Well, only if you follow, and only then.
To do better than that.
Yeah.
Ooh, a little bit of action here, Rin.
Oh, and a nice hackle shot to start things off. That's the kind of stun you want to start your game with, as Windrunner.
That's really lucky.
It's actually not luck with the Shackle, though. It's skill. You have to be able to predict the movements of not one, but both heroes. And if you can do it...
It was questionable, in my opinion. That was iffy. That was an iffy Shackle.
Nah, it is an aggressive tri lane here, and might I add, Bristleback with a Photic Shield is terrifying.
Well, yeah, and especially if you've got all this squish right here. Wind Ranger and oh, poor Venge is going to have a horrible time this lane if she ever actually goes to it.
I mean, even Slardar, he's only sitting on just under 600 health. You've got Drow with about the same amount of health at this point.
Yeah.
Bat Rider with more health, actually. And he's going to be farming up the bot lane against the Viper, who should have a pretty easy time. This has been a lane we haven't really seen in a while, but these are two very lane-dominant heroes that are kind of just going to make each other's lives awful. I don't think we're really going to see a clear winner in this lane, and if it is, I think it might even be the Viper.
Oh, mid lane. Nobody knows me getting cut out. She does have a blink and...
Nice blink away.
Yeah, definitely avoiding some damage there. Shadow Strike actually got casted onto Drow. Not going to do... I think it's going to do a considerable amount, but nothing near as damaged as Queen was when she had it back.
And actually, Queen picking up the haster and going to go for the bounty as well, it looks like. Or not. I can't tell.
She's pretty far off from a bottle.
I'd like to see her get greedy and just go for the bounty rune to finish up her bottle. While she's got the haste rune, it won't take up too much time to do so. She also has a blink available, but doesn't look like she's going to do it. She's going to wait for the bottle and then go for it, knowing that Drow, generally not the most rune-focused mid.
Yeah, especially you got this delicious Queen of Pain just to right-click down every now and again.
Yeah. Although, keep in mind, this is Drow level 4. This is not level 6. When she hits 6, she's going to hit like a truck. And meanwhile, the Shack or Power Shot comes out. There's a slow out on Slaughter just to keep him back. And Minma, coming back in here, gets crushed, though. Karakatura going to get first blood there. Easy with the return kill onto the Bristleback. And Abaddon as well. So Easy getting a double kill very early on. 900 gold up on him. A okay trade for Forsaken right now, honestly.
Yeah, Wind Ranger, that's a ton. And you know what? Even better, she gets to stay in lane because of the south. Same with Ezreal. Still going to be able to stay in lane. Slaughter are the only casualty there, so we may see their priorities shift to what I recommended, but hey, may not. I mean, 1,000 gold on Wind Ranger's huge. I would just buy a bottle and then crow for your carry. No,
Queen Pain gonna go for this rune bot. She's gonna go for a bit of a greedy play, which is probably gonna be the I'm gonna get one rune and wait here for the second one. Or just not. That's fine too.
Ooh.
I'm a little surprised though, is up top we have
Yeah,
another
Minma
engagement.
got caught out.
Minma getting hit again, easy, already on a killing spree, and making it look easy indeed.
I'll give him that. It's funny because Slaveboy's always getting hurt, just like great. And meanwhile, Easy's in the background, like, don't worry.
I carry.
Yeah.
I got to this.
Ooh,
But-
tasty regen. Azrael's gonna grab it, and no, the blink.
It gets disabled, but still, denying Queen of Pain that regen rune right now is huge. And actually, there'll be a Sentry Ward placed down. They know there's wards here. They can't quite de-ward the Observer at the moment. They'll actually get it with Queen of Pain. They only took 3 hits to take it down, which is honestly a bit of luck there. Drow picking up an early smoke. Along with those... What? Wait, what? I'm a little confused here.
What?
I saw Drow buy a smoke. I thought.
It was. She has a salve.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
great.
didn't it come up on the side and it said Drow smoke? Bought it.
Oh, I was watching the riot.
Okay.
Well, this is awkward. Well, they already had one smoke up. Azrael still has one, and
Yeah.
Starfire still has one. So I don't know where it went.
Somebody has to pee-pee. Clearly.
PP. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
and there's a
right.
little bit of lag for the
Yeah, I was
side
gonna
of
say.
Team Me Bruno. Welcome to US East. I mean,
They need to fix it. You know what? In Portal 2, they were able to put GLaDOS on a potato, and they tried the same thing with UFC servers, and it's just not working out.
okay, that is gold right there.
Thank you, Reddit.
I had a feeling you didn't come up with that, but yeah,
Hey, you know what?
it's okay. Yeah.
Some jokes are better than no jokes, and I thought that was a good one.
That was a pretty good one, yeah. Gotta say. Sorry, my attention is slipping here late at night.
Late at night. Oh, I see how it is.
Look, I'm an old man, okay? Old man Revo.
Man.
Just wait till you get to college, son.
Oh, it's gonna be awful.
You'll be going to bed at 7 p.m.
Do you live on campus?
Yeah. I'm in like a very nice dorm though, so
Yeah,
that's how I have this great internet.
I'm like, man, when is your mom gonna come in and yell at you on stream? Like, this happens to me all the time.
No, that's
How does
only
this
at
not
home. Oh, believe me, Archaea, you haven't known me from home. So, yeah, this summer you might get a taste of that. Anyways. Although I might not even be living at home this summer. That's not even relevant right now. As armor reduction comes out on Queen of Pain, and she just gets bursted by the Drow Ranger, now level 6 as well.
And then you can die.
And this is one of those things, I saw it on like Dota Poop or something, that was like, Drow Ranger at level 5. Pew, pew. Drow Ranger at level 6. And she like 3 hits you.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage.
I also remember once on Reddit there was like a Drow Ranger with no items at level 6, and technically it was a bot game and they'd gotten every other hero they could to buff her up, but still, she did a ton of damage. It was like old Bloodseeker and everything. So, Queen of Pain takes down the Drow, gets her revenge kill with the ultimate as well, and sitting on 1200, I'm interested to see if she's going to buy out Treads or go straight for something like the, uh-oh. Blink away. Gonna get a DD rune for her troubles, it looks like, which is gonna be pretty big. Meanwhile, Windrunner getting bursted by the Bristleback, finally falling here and into killing spree. DD rune coming out on Queen of Pain right now. There'll be a ward placed down here. She wants to re-goose on this Vengeful Spirit, but Drow is relatively nearby, just hiding under the tower for now, trying to wait it out. And also, Queen of Pain doesn't realize that Venge is right there on the cliff, so that's a problem too. Drow definitely going for the kind of aura-focused build with the extra Wraith Bands. She did buy a smoke. I knew it.
Yes, British.
Uh-oh. We've got a Batrider. He was hiding around the corner there. He's gonna actually Firefly and just kind of hang out here for a second.
He's gonna grab Menma here in a... Oh, no, he's gonna back off. Maybe the lion looks a little more delicious. Starfire. Oh, this could be bad, brother.
And a shackle onto Karakurcha. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but...
Well, you know what? I have Starfire added on Steam after this game. I'll ask him the pronunciation.
Yeah, he added me as well, yeah.
What a guy. He's just so happy we're casting his game.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
US East.
And now the tables have turned. Forsaken, gonna pause, please. Sooner or later, it's gonna be two, like, South American teams, and they'll be like, US East, and somebody will be like, wait a second, guys. Hold on a second. We live right down the street from each other. We're both in Peru. Why would we play on US East? Because Peruvians noobs. We don't want to play with noobs. I got news for you. There's noobs on US East. I play there.
Revo. Actually, did you see some of the comments I was making? I mean, the AM on UG was just a classic example. I was like, oh, he's still going the Revo build. No Battle Fury till 25.
Hey, he had his Battle Fury at 12 minutes.
And what happened?
He got jugged. That should be a verb. He got jugged. Meanwhile, Queen of Pain is going for my personal favorite build, the Scepter, right off the bat, or maybe a very early Scotty, hopefully not.
That's your personal build. I think that is the build. There's not a lot.
It's not been the professional build. Honestly,
really?
Most pros have gone Queen of Pain Orchid first, or Queen of Pain Sheepstick up until this patch. This patch they've started shifting over to Scepter. Now that it goes through BKB, it's very strong, they're saying. But 40-second cooldown previously was still very strong. Even before the 40-second cooldown, the damage bonus was huge. She's actually going to blink in on the Drow Ranger, but no more damage available at the moment, and that's a little awkward, seeing as she only has 2 points in blink right now, and the cooldown is incredibly long at those early levels now. Just going to wait here for a rune, it looks like, and just get a free creep.
Delicious. Ooh, it's an invis. Something can happen here. She definitely needs a gank top. I think the supports are under a lot of stress there.
She needs to regen some mana first. And she'll actually come up top. Meanwhile, up top, we do have Menma getting jumped again. Armor reduction doesn't quite reach him.
Oh,
and Slave away, forced to turn around. Menma gets stunned, and that probably just saved his life there. But Runner's sitting on a decent amount of damage here.
Let's talk about that for a second. Easy actually got the power shot on the Bristleback, which hit him straight in his Bristleback. Almost killed Slardar. That was close, Slave away. That was an eye-opener. Like, oh, I've got about a bar of health left. No.
Not anymore.
No. Time to run. Run for those hills.
Meanwhile, Queen of Pain getting some good damage off on the mid tower. I think she's honestly going with Scepter Rush, which I will say is not my favorite build on Queen of Pain. I really think you need treads into Scepter. Simply because, yes, Scepter's good, but if you don't have the mana pool to do it, it doesn't matter. Well, she will be picking up the Ogre Club. It does give good stats, I will say, but int treads are important as well.
Her farm's really good right now. 53 against a Drow in lane. That is a clear win. Drow's one of those heroes who has a big advantage on almost everybody.
That is, yeah, a really big win. I mean, sure, she's died once. She's not at the top of net worth, though. Queen of Pain and Viper sitting kings of the net worth, or king and queen, rather, of the net worth. Don't let Skeleton King or Sand King hear me say that, because
I am
the only thing Viper's the king of is being overpowered. Okay, I'm just going to say it. Ulti comes out from Viper. Queen of Pain here with the Scream as well. I'm going to get her another good chunk of gold, as well as Viper picking him himself of about 500. And he's got his mech complete right now, so definitely looking good for him. Up top, though, we did have a slight engagement. Looks like not much else. Somebody stole Quap's rune, too. She's salty.
She was pinging the crap out of that. Like, how could this happen?
Where is my rune?
Starfire.
I left it right here.
What did you do with it? Oh, doubling.
Yeah, and no ulti up on the Abaddon. Luckily, Bristleback's here with a double damage rune as well. And he's actually going to be able to take down Slave away.
He's a little deep.
Yeah, and a little too deep. Oh no, Bristleback ruined the quote. You know the one where he gets the kill and he goes, ah, suck it.
Yeah,
Well, he got a last hit in there, and then he said, oh, you fancy it now, do you? And I'm like, no, I actually do not. Thank you.
Wanted to hear you
Okay.
suck it.
Middle tower is under attack.
The worst part is he kind of teased it. He went, ah, ha, 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 you fancy it now, do you? I'm like, you tease, you. Abaddon now with the Tranquils, though, and the mid tower going down to Queen of Pain. And she's actually only about 1,000 away from this Aghanim Scepter.
Yeah, I mean, if your farm is this good, no one's stopping your Queen of Pain. Go for it. You're gonna have treads up no time after Ags.
Yeah. If you can just find one kill with the Ags, that's going to get you most of the way to your treads, probably. Especially if you hit a creep wave or courier with it.
Let's talk about Nutella Booty Hole before that fight breaks out. Top out, up too late. Slipboy
Yeah.
gonna get caught out.
And drained as well. Armor reduction coming out here. And lots of it coming out in Starfire. I don't know if that gets purged off by Abaddon, but if it does, Abaddon's going to be a strong counter. However, Silence coming out. Drow can't quite find the hits in here, but she's actually getting zoned out, seeing as heroes are up next to her. Abaddon will get pulled back, and actually he does not have ult still. Slithering Crush going to miss, though. They'll still take him down, though. So about 8 kills coming up for Forsaken, 6 for Team Marino, Meeperino. Team Marino, Meeperino sitting at the forefront here, and definitely doing really well, because the problem is, once again, Windrunner is holding a lot of these kills. 4 of them, in fact, 4 Forsaken.
This is where Forsaken's lead's gonna get iffy. They're gonna have to turn this into gold for carries. Because Nutella Booty Hole is getting closed down in bottom lane. There's not a lot he can do.
He's got 1,500, so he's making progress on the Blink, but not enough progress. Now, the Silence is going to come out top. Right click's coming through from Drow and GG, well played. And they will at least take down the Bat Rider, bringing him down to, well, only about 1,700. So he actually made gold off that engagement. Vengeful Spirit, they're going down. They'll trade for the Slaughter and the Finger for Drow. Team Marino, Meeperino coming back strong. And what they don't have in terms of kills before, now they do, of course, they've had in terms of towers and Queen of Pain investment. Only 100 gold to go. And a Scepter for the Queen will be ready.
Turning in a 2-for-0 into a 1-for-4 and not having Queen of Pain for any of it.
Keep in mind, the average timing for Ags on Queen is 24 minutes, and now she has it at 13 minutes. This is 10 minutes ahead of your average.
She just wasted Wind Ranger for it too. What a way to go in with the Ags. Oh, that's impressive.
The only downside is right now, she's got 2 minutes until she can actually use the ult again.
Yeah, and that, after that, that's not going to be an issue. Second cooldown with Ags.
Yeah, it's 40 seconds. It's
Yeah, that's insane. Every fight, you are going to have that.
You're going to have a 575 nuke on a 40-second cooldown that goes through BKB and is also pure damage. Doesn't get reduced by magic resistance. And Drow has a Mask of Madness. Now, they are going to be able to secure a Roche at this, which is a big way they're going to be able to get back into the game. They don't even need the lifesteal for Drow as much, because they just need to kind of kite Roche, and they can have Venge tank it up a little bit here. Armor reduction is going to go a long way against this. I'm actually kind of surprised or not. There we go. Medallion being used here. Good job.
Okay, they're going to trade Roche for a tower.
Which, it's okay.
I mean, at this point, Aegis will be huge in a fight. However, I don't think Team Marino Meeperino has to fight yet.
It's kind of one of those things where Team Marino Meeperino is reliant on burst damage to win these fights. They're reliant on Lion Finger, Queen of Pain ult, Viper ult. If they burst you down once, that doesn't necessarily mean they can do it again. It's not like they have a really strong right-click carry at the moment who's just going to kill you anyway. Kind of like a late-game anti-Major Spectre. That's what I tell my teams in pubs. I'm like, guys, if we can kill him once, we can kill him again. Because I've got damage. Right now, that's not the case.
Well, Viper does have a point booster, so he's going to turn that straight point booster into an Ags
Yeah.
here shortly.
He's got time to do that, and he'll be able to use his burst again, but his burst is not nearly as powerful as Queen of Pains and Lions.
Smoke is up from Team Marino Meeperino. Not going to get broken just yet. Trying to decide who they want to go on.
trying to just find a target. Windrunner will actually spot them out here. Batrider going in. He gets the lasso off online. There's a silence coming out from Drow, and actually Queen of Pain gets mech'd up. Is it going to be enough? It doesn't look like it will. The ult was off cooldown in 2 seconds. Just a moment more and he would have lived. GG well played. Now getting bursted down as it's a 2-for-3 trade, favoring Forsaken right now. Nice stun out on the Abaddon as well. KY gonna get one more hit off. Will be popping that Aegis right now, unfortunately, but still gonna live in a 3-for-4 trade. However, Slardar on the prowl here tries to find Bristleback. He manages to TP away just in time.
Well, there's the Aegis doing work. They only did a little bit of tower to tier 2, a little bit of damage to tier 2. And, I mean, they did pop an Aegis, so they're a benefit for this.
Yeah, it was a pretty convincing fight from Team Renew Maperino. However, the gold lead does start to turn around. XP lead definitely turning around a bit. And Queen of Pain, I honestly think if they waited 2 or 3 more seconds on that fight, it could have turned around nicely for them. Because they would have had that Quap ult in all its glory. Now, Quap is only level 11, so it's going to be a level 2 ult for a little while here. She's not exactly finding the best levels.
Truck.
Oh, yeah.
390. Wind Ranger only has 800 health.
No, it's 450.
Oh.
Yeah, because scepter damage, yeah.
891 health on Vengeful Spirit, and that hits all of them equally, so...
Yep. Meanwhile, Dire's Courier goes down. Nothing on it, but Slardar, he kind of just turned around a couple times. He had 1 HP remaining, pretty much, so he was just kind of, oh, I'm done. Okay. See ya. And Minma
smokes up
again. It does have Crimson Guard at least, and Crimson Guard will help them a lot against Drow and Windrunner, but will it be enough? Drow with a blink now. So mobility is key for them, and I can definitely understand why in this kind of a game. Nobody Knows Me comes in, doesn't quite throw out the ult just yet, doesn't have it at the moment after spinning it on Slaughter up top.
Well, ult from Queen of Pain's up again. Barely has a mana for it, though.
She's got enough, but...
You can't do the full combo, blink in.
You can't do the full combo, yeah.
Sonic Wave.
And this is where I'm saying you need some treads. And even then, you need to get some mana regen. And that's why Orchid is often a pretty big pickup for Queen of Pain, because it gives you cheap, effective mana regen. Sure, Scythe is nice, okay? Don't get me wrong, but Orchid is... it's so good.
Yes.
And, GG well played. Gonna get Batrider lassoed here. There's a swap out of what? The swap? Okay. Bit of a misplay there. But GG well played. Gonna come in. Big Queen of Pain ult on quite a few. She's gonna go ahead and try to TP out and will make it home, actually. Luckily enough, but not before they take down 2 heroes. Slave away on the run right now. He's taking down with that urn charge. Will it be enough? It will, as Abaddon takes him down. They do trade for the Abaddon there with Drow, who is working on a BKB. Queen of Pain with the treads up now. Starfire trying to run after KY as well as Mima. He does have that finger. If he can get him range for it, if he can find it, he'll find the Venge at least.
Mima not done.
Yeah, Mima is definitely not done. He can keep going. The jukes.
It didn't work. That's gonna hit her right in the face. She should have ran for tier 3 mid.
I mean, Quill Spray is one of those nukes that's just gonna track you down, and oh my goodness, Queen of Pain. But the shackle shot, the hackle shot even, coming through from Windrunner. But Queen of Pain's gonna turn around. Will throw the dagger out at Windrunner. It won't slow her down too much just yet, until Windrunner expires here. Blink away will save her for now. She does get hit by that power shot, though. Batrider with the... oh dear. There's the...
lasso just came up.
They're not even gonna need it. They don't even need the lasso here. Oh. Crimson Guard comes up, but it won't help you there, buddy.
Menma just getting melted down. That ultimate from Queen of Pain was just so brutal.
So brutal. It was almost demeaning at that point. Windrunner will be... okay. I've never seen a Windrunner ult used to jungle. I've probably actually done it, but I've never really seen it done. And I gotta admit, it seems pretty stupid. You've seen me play. I play so greedy, dude. If I could use Anti-Mage's ult to farm, I probably would.
I think you have. I actually think you have, and I called you out on it. You're like, hold on now. This is real.
Anyways. Blink from the Batrider. Looking for a lasso, but not gonna quite find it. The nerf to that is still hurting today. Or should I say them multiple nerfs.
Yeah. Meat Brenner's in a really good spot. Let's take a look at the graphs. It's about 5k toward Meat Brenner. Now, that's totally comebackable for Forsaken. I mean, nothing wrong with that, but I think this is good momentum for Queen of Pain to have and dominate this early game.
You need Queen of Pain to snowball, and snowball hard, to the point where she actually breaks base with it. If she starts falling off, we're going to see this game take a turn for the worse. Nobody knows me, though. Throws out the dagger. Abaddon's on the high ground. Some armor reduction comes out from Vengeful Spirit, but I don't think it's going to be quite enough, as Nobody Knows Me finds one more right-click in there. We'll get a damage reduction for it, but no big deal, really, at the moment. And actually, what's on that courier? It's a Ghost Scepter for Queen of Pain, so it's going to be an E-Blade coming through to her pretty soon here. And also a very effective item against this team, seeing as they are mostly physical damage. This can be one of the downsides to building a Drow Ranger-focused lineup.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well, there's a ton of downsides, but that's one of the big ones.
Yeah. Drow, though, with the BKB up, that's going to help her a bit, but not against this Queen of Pain ult, which, keep in mind, she already used, and then it's gone. And what the heck does that mean? Oh, but a two-man shackle. It's a Minma and Caricatura. I think that's how you say it. Caricatura.
We will get clarification later, don't worry.
I'm assuming it's like Spanish for caricature or something.
Look at you and your college education.
I'm just guessing.
Uh-huh. Ooh, nobody knows
nope.
me.
No latch.
The hackle shot.
Keep in mind, we've also got an Abaddon shield to deal with this Windrunner shackle shot. So, if she gets a really good one off, Abaddon can purge it off, assuming he's not in the shackle. And actually, they're going to grab a haste rune. Roche could be respawning any time now. Let's see.
What's it going to be? Oh, missed it. Oh, it's not
a minute and 16.
Minute
okay.
16. That's not awful.
It's not as bad as last night, where it was like, literally as soon as Fog entered the pit, he entered the pit too.
Oh, that was awful. It was so fun to watch, though.
Imagine if you could block Roche.
Ooh.
But then as soon as your ward expired, he spawned.
Well, then you just block it the whole time. Like, if I can't have him, nobody can.
Yeah. But anyways, Queen of Pain, not really in a great position this fight. Already silenced up. Is going to Ghost Scepter up as well, as Lion already falls here. The rest of the team's still alive. Queen of Pain with the ult, gets it off on Nutella, but the rest of the team separated from her, as Minma is armor reduction, and there's a nice shackle shot out on 2. There's the kill on Vengeful Spirit, coming through at the hands of the Bristleback. And Abaddon, gonna find the kill on Slaughter. Easy on the run here. We'll get slowed down a little bit, but a Force Staff over the cliff. Nice escape from him there. That Force Staff definitely getting the money's worth, but in the meantime, we're not finding too much from Team Marino Meeperino.
This should be a Roche if they check it.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
It's not gonna be up just yet.
No.
It'll be up any second now, yeah.
That.
I don't think they have the tools to take Roche, though, and I don't think they're all that worried about it. They just want to take a Rax here, and if you can take a Rax against this team, you're crippling them. Especially when you've still got 2 tier 1 towers standing. I mean, net worth, we've got Drow sitting behind the Viper, not to mention your other 2 cores, and then Abaddon sitting... Well, he's starting to catch up, really. Abaddon has an urn, a drum, and he's working on Scepter. And keep in mind, that means that the damage done to heroes around him will partially be reflected at Abaddon, which means he just gets healed for it. So you think you're just not gonna focus Abaddon? Think again, buddy. And meanwhile, Queen of Pain getting silenced right off the bat. They will purge it, though. They'll heal her up. She's got the ulti available, looking for the right spot, and will catch it on 3. Sonic Wave doing a lot of work there. Dagger will come out on Windrunner. Slaughter ending up falling there. No buyback on him at the moment. Easy. Not so easy is it now, as you get taken down by Queen of Pain. Nutella booty hole injection trying to run, but they injected his booty hole with something there.
Venom. Nasty
yes. More like a venomous booty hole injection. Somebody just tuned in and heard that, and they're like, what is this cast? Oh my god.
Yeah. Poor guys. They have no idea just how bad it gets.
And actually, Nobody Knows Me gonna blink forward, anticipating the arrival of Vengeful Spirit. Doesn't get silenced either, but not enough mana to use that ulti. Unfortunately. And it looks like they're gonna get done about just in time for DAC to start. What are you laughing at?
Easy's, what is it called? Oh, it's late. Effigy. The Rubik one.
Oh, I saw that one a while back, yeah. It's the Superman Daho. Anyways, they're gonna come back. They actually find the Queen of Pain kill, but Caricatura turning around, and actually GG well played is gonna go down as well. I'm assuming it might come out as well, but a two-man shackle. As Bristol goes down, Caricatura will deny himself at least. It's a four-man wipe, but at the cost of a few heroes.
Yeah, but that's what you need to defend. Actually, melee fell, which is the big one, the important one. However, they did keep the range, so it's not going to be a full-on super creep wave.
Yeah.
Which is good, but it buys space for this Roche bit, because there's going to be less control over it. In my opinion, at least, when racks start going down.
Mm-hmm. I'm not seeing the way Forsaken really come back from this. I mean, they get a really good fight off and a really good push, where Abaddon is dead, as well as the rest of his team. I got my teams mixed up. Slardar and Drow are alive. And okay.
What?
Just look at items and see what stands out to you, Archaea.
Well, let's take a look here. Are you talking about the line point booster? I feel like it's obvious, and I'm.
Are you looking at chat?
Oh.
Yeah, pretty much. Rupture hit the nail on the head there. I did hear Mott was talking about this the other day, and he said his brother, who was very new to Dota, was saying, think about it. You can get Blink Dagger on Queen of Pain, and think about how much you can blink. Like, your initiation range is huge. Well, yes, but no. But yes, again, as KY, oh. I'm sorry, when you get killed by the Queen of Pain with Blink Dagger, all she needs now is Refresher. Then you can blink, not twice, but 4 times. Think about it, guys. Just think about it. On paper, it makes sense. I mean, hey, I'm surprised it wasn't an E-Blade, but when you gotta get back into the fight, you gotta get back into the fight right then, right there.
Well, I mean, look at it. She was right here after this fight, and managed to blink to tier 3 here, blink over and initiate on Bat Rider and scare him off.
I mean,
say what you want.
Okay.
She has just too much gold for a Queen of Pain, if that's possible.
I've actually seen in a pub, someone I was playing with once did go Blink Dagger Refresher Queen of Pain. We were stomping so hard it wasn't even funny, so it was like, yeah, whatever. But it was like, I finally got the blink. Okay, he blinked once, then blinked right back to the same spot, then blinked again, and it was like, okay, I'm literally sitting here watching someone blink. Literally. That's the most exciting thing in my life right now, and then
blinking like a mofo. What you do then is Superman that hoe, and he'll be fine.
Yeah. Not to mention, she can initiate like crazy here because she's got an Abaddon backing her up. They jump on you, Queen. You call me. I'm gonna shield you. You be fine. Don't worry about it. And Nutella turning around here will get hexed up though, and hit with this bunch of damage. He's gonna fall there. Queen of Pain with the Ghost Scepter up. Can't be targeted right now. Is armor reduction though. But a huge Sonic Wave takes on 3. Gonna blink away yet again. Still can't get that other Blink Dagger off just yet. KY finding the triple kill. How greedy does Queen want to be here? She's gonna keep getting away. In fact, yeah, there we go.
Hold on now. Questionable throws. Nutella booty hole actually forced after forward. Maybe she was backwards and want to get a force staff bringing her back, but either way, she got out pretty quick. I was like,
I think it was a misplay.
Force staff too? I was worried because I thought it was blink force staff.
I once saw Blink Force Storm Spirit in a competitive game.
Ooh, men.
Again, they were stomping, but whatever. But Queen of Pain now caught with the lasso, gonna get stunned by the Slaughter, and Shackle Shot going through the trees onto the Bristleback. Oh my goodness, they're all gonna fall. The armor reduction is too high. Lion TPs to the bot lane, and I think he needs to turn around and go home. They're picking him out like, no. Get away from there. Get your butt back in the house.
No. Lion, I told you once, I told you a million times. 1v4 is not even.
Okay. Was that a rage? No, surely not.
No, you're not gonna, not at this point. Look at the gold advantage. You still got 8k in your favor. Granted, it was a big dip.
Keep in mind, they don't know that.
They know to some extent. Alright, if you built a Blink Dagger on Queen of Pain, you know you're ahead. You're not
or
gonna...
you know you're trying to throw. I mean...
Oh, hold on now. We just got done with UG. I don't want to... Scandal is not our thing right now.
Oh, Slave Away is gonna fall, but he has the Aegis.
Holy crap.
They hit him with the Viper ult, they hit him with the finger, and yeah. 14,000 net worth on Drow. 12,000 and 2,000 of that being unnecessary on Queen of Pain. She does, however, have buyback.
With buyback, yeah.
She's gonna get E-Blade next. I'm pretty sure. I don't think we'll see her go Refresher. Although, if I do remember correctly, it was today or yesterday that there was a Scepter Refresher Quap. In Dota Pit, I want to say. And actually, Vengeful Spirit getting slowed down quite a bit. She's gonna fall. Abaddon just trying to kill Steel here. Up top, we got Windrunner. What's she building?
Okay, so they're gonna go for a pretty safe strategy here and just push up the mid. Actually, Queen of Pain being a little
find the Windrunner. Has found the Windrunner. Where were you when Windrunner was killed? She's gonna finish it in style too. Oh, maybe not. Yep,
oh, no,
she will.
She's dead. She's dead.
Viper actually finding the kill there. And now they'll take down Nutella Booty Hole injection.
So that sets them up to take top racks very nicely.
Yeah, especially with the Crimson Guard up, they can pretty much march in here and say, hey, even my illusions tank the tower at this point.
Yeah, they need the Shackle Shot to...
They'll force out the Glyph. There is a 3-man silence coming out, but not on the Queen. She doesn't have mana, though. This is the problem with this build. There's no regen. Abaddon gonna go in. He'll at least soak it up with his ulti. He's gonna try to run for the fountain, and thank you for swapping. Okay. Guys, don't worry. I'm gonna heal myself in their fountain. Oh wait, I'm melting.
Oh, this could be bad.
Oh, that's a big silence. Starfire dead on the ground.
Wait, you've not enough mana.
Not enough time either. Has double blink. The double blinks. Oh, she dead.
Blink in the woods. Blink in the woods.
She can't blink nowhere. They just grabbed her with the lasso to hold her down, and at this point, it's looking like they can't close the down. Oh, but Viper, he finds the Drow. Uh-oh. Oh, he knows.
That's a safe move right there.
I didn't even know Viper had a blink. He throws out this. Okay, he's dead. Maybe. Wait, the Urn Charge will kill him.
Not without a cost. Hold on now. There's a lot of damage on Slaughter.
It's not enough.
Barely gonna get away.
Yeah, the only person not making an Axe at this point on the Radiant team is the Bristleback, who, well...
Yeah, come on now.
If he did that, it wouldn't even, like... I don't think we could even justify it. Like, guys, it gives him +10 to all stats and a little bit of health and map. Then buy an ultimate orb and a point booster and get over it.
The regen.
But that takes up 2 slots. No. No, put them together, you'll figure something out. Get a Scotty. Make it work. Scotty Bristleback actually wouldn't be that bad. Especially since it would stack with Viscous Nazovu, and oh my goodness, the slows.
That would be a ton.
It's the quickest Abaddon Axe built in Pro Dota, but then again, it's kind of one of those, we've already won. He's faking the deny on that rune too. He's like, Crop, you can't have? Okay, I guess you really need it because you have no regen, and you're working on E-Blade, which is not going to give you regen. We also have an Ags on just those. Yeah, just those. Excuse me.
Ooh. TAC starting. Oh my gosh, Forsaken hasn't upgraded their courier yet. What noobs.
Wait, what? Yes, they have.
not to the new style, though. That's what's important. Flying Courier, the crow doesn't matter. It's the style. Meanwhile, Medma
Oh.
gonna get caught out here by Slardar. Slave away. Tons of armor degen just going straight on him, but they're not gonna be able to get him, really. Crimson Guard
He's just distracting them. Up top, there's a Rax falling. They shackle too, but Quap is still just fine right here. She gets silenced, which is something. Caricatura, he's still got ult. Like, he is not afraid of this team. The ult will come up. He stops being focused for now, but actually takes a ton of damage and gets to regen back up. However, he's going to melt once again. Whoa, sorry about that.
What the heck?
He had armor reduction.
I know, but that seems like not the thing you'd want to do in that position.
He also doesn't have any armor, really. Oh, okay. Okay. This is right why Queen built the blink dagger. She blinked into the trees, realized her mistake, and was able to blink away.
So just in case she accidentally blinks the wrong spot, she doesn't have to wait 6 seconds. She could just blink out with the blink dagger. Makes perfect sense.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
6-second cooldown, not enough.
Speed, speed, hurry, hurry.
And she'll actually be having her E-Blade pretty soon. They took another half a Rax off that at least. Lion now has his sags partially done.
Okay, here's the issue.
Was that even his? Wait, hold on. Yeah, it was his. Okay.
The longer this becomes, the more powerful Drow gets, the more powerful
her entire team gets. Yeah. Except for Slaughter, maybe, but Slaughter at this point is just, I blink in, I throw out armor reduction, and I hope to God that Drow can hit something.
Ooh, smokes out. Here's the comeback fight. However, nobody knows me at the top lane. Easy pick off on Azrael, and if Azrael falls, then so do the Rax.
It's not a comeback fight, it's a Roche. And an easy Roche at that. So breaked it, and they'll take it.
Nobody knows me.
Windrunner has an Axe as well, excuse me, I missed that.
Man, Slaughter needs to get Axe here soon. His ult is just so good.
Okay, I want to get on a soapbox real quick. Can I just go ahead and say that E-Blade is no longer great on Quap?
You were so for it.
I mean, it's fun, yeah. But your ult now does pure damage, which means E-Blade doesn't help.
Well, look at it this way. Drow's not going to be able to right-click.
That's the only real draw I see, but...
Well, it's a ton of damage. Shoot, Drow only has 17...
Shackle shot on the Queen! She did. Oh, wait!
Oh, the double blink!
Is she... Oh! Yep. She had to double blink, otherwise she would have been dead. Lion in the woods. Staying in the trees for sure. He's not dead yet. Okay, yes he is.
That was hesitation.
Oh, but Abaddon not going to be able to get out. He'll at least get his ulti popped here, and he's going to try to take as much damage as possible at the moment.
Drow, clicking early on him.
Oh, dear. Ow.
Team Meatbrain was just getting caught apart. The Queen of Pain made for initiation that they weren't ready to handle. They got her out. Starfire still fell in the woods. That's unfortunate. And then having the Abaddon go down too is just not what they really need to look for in fights like this. They need to stay grouped together and really finish off top racks and look towards those bottom racks, if not tier 4s when they can find them. But look at the gold graph. We are very close to 0.
Yeah. And XP is going the way of Forsaken. It ain't looking good. They do have the racks advantage, but...
Not that it's not looking good, it's just that it's... You've lost that advantage you worked so hard to establish with this Quap. And you could tell she's hitting that wall with items. What is she gonna get next? What is she going to get next that's going to make a difference? It's becoming more and more difficult for her to hold on to items that can actually make an impact to her team. Like Aetherblade, if they had that fight in their own ballpark, like they were ready to initiate onto Forsaken, that could have easily been the GG because how easy it is to just single out Drow now.
Yeah. It's just not looking good for him, to be honest. And
oh, also, they're looking for the synergy of E-Blade / Bristleback. I was trying to figure out what their whole plan was, but yeah.
Wait, what?
Cause E-Blade boosts. Is it magical or is it physical?
It's physical. It blocks it.
Oh,
I actually think this is almost the wrong pickup entirely for this game. The one saving grace is Starfire, who does have his hags, so they can E-Blade Finger.
Viper Strike as well.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that's big though. Hold on.
And it's E-Blade slows as well, but I still feel like something like a Hex would be much better.
Okay, yeah. Although, hold on. That could be the next item.
Double damage.
That's probably the next item, yeah. But they need to save for buyback at this point.
Also,
it's Drow, Team Meeperino, and everyone else, pretty much, in terms of net worth.
Shout out to Team Marino Meeperino for using that default lore courier. What a classy guys.
That's not the default. It's the Mighty Boar.
Not default. It's the one you get from the. Oh, it's the Mighty Boar.
Yeah, but it's not an Elder Mighty Boar.
I didn't even look.
They might be shuffling though, so we can't.
Yeah,
blame them for that.
Starfire.
It's better than the Naked Greevil.
Anything.
No courier at all is better than the Naked Greevil. If someone buys a Naked Greevil in your game, just send it straight toward mid lane. Feed it. It doesn't deserve to live. Put it out of its misery. A bit of a preemptive BKB from Batrider. He's gonna blink forward, but can't find a lasso out here. I don't know what is going on with my frame rate. There we go.
Did you see the quick jump in there from Queen of Pain? Blink in, scream, blink out.
Yeah.
Didn't use Sonic Wave, just use a quick Scream of Pain, and I'm gonna get out. And that's what caused the BKB from Batrider.
It's almost X marks the swap for Quap. X marks the Quap.
X marks the Quap. And here's gonna be a...
Aphotic Shield does purge that. Oh, but it's Quap. She's silenced. She gets an E-Blade off on Windrunner, but she's gonna be down for the count with no buyback. And that's unfortunate. Will they can't even hit the racks in time. Abaddon's gonna have a few seconds to hit it. He will get stunned though. And now healing himself up, but he'll melt. And that's 3 heroes dead. They're on the run after Bristleback. His heart will help him some here. But he literally cannot turn around. Oh, and the luck on the shot. Okay.
See, this is what I was talking about.
Okay, Windrunner did kill herself on that. Let's be fair, but...
There's been some lucky shackles. Okay, so I think it's fair to say that Team Marino Meeperino's timetable is now passed. So, what they're going to have to do is a good old strategy called Quap. You're going to blink in, you're going to destroy that creep wave, you're going to leave. And then Forsaken's going to have to fight them with some good old find the rat. Honestly, that's what this is going to come down to. Because the last 2-3 fights have been full 5-on-5, no tower advantage. No one's been under a tower. There was high ground, but you can't win a team fight. That's a full 5-on-5. You got to start looking for single man pickoffs, double man pickoffs, or just rushing in for those tier 3s and getting out.
Problem is those were melee racks too. They regened.
Yeah, so all the damage that Abaddon did means nothing.
Yeah. No, we have 5x. Oh, we do now, actually, because Lions is done.
5 eggs in the whole game or 5 eggs on a team? Because both people
whole game. You can't get 5 eggs on a team and have logic.
Yes, work. I know. Well, with this set of heroes.
I mean, yeah, with this set of heroes.
As I say, Menma, come on, man. Don't you dare.
Shush, you.
Quiet, you.
Sorry about that. Professionalism at its finest right here.
Oh, chat's gonna riot. I feel it coming.
Yeah, all 19 viewers. Shout out to you guys for sticking around. Even though DAC has started, keep in mind there's multi-Twitch, there's...
Oh, yeah.
Multi-Twitch, there's also multi-Twitch, and there's... Screw DAC. We want to watch this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, right after this, it's gonna be going straight to hoping Navi Fangaze are gonna make me rich.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll be honest, like, I'm just like... I did alt-tab out a moment ago and just looked at their draft and... Ugh.
We'll talk about that later.
However, yeah, we will.
In this game, I think Forsaken's actually doing an excellent job. I think they address what was wrong, not wrong with their draft, but the weakness. And if you look at the gold graph, it's a perfect example of them playing to it.
Yeah.
They allowed the curve to happen. It didn't go above 15k, and they brought it back into where it needs to be.
So
And
they
that's
lost their
exactly
racks. Uh-oh. Easy. Getting bursted. A dead. Nobody knows me. Blink's back out. Starfire actually safe for now. Mech'd up. GG well played. He gets dragged back. This could be the final stand, but GG well played. Going down quick. Drow Ranger hitting like a truck. There is going to be a Bristleback able to get in a little close there. And Abaddon also getting in deep here. He'll be going down very quickly. They, however, don't get any damage done to the racks. And this is the problem. Okay, so you killed a hero or two. Cool. So
It was,
you...
1 for 3 with a buyback.
Yeah. And honestly, I feel like they're fine with this.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Now they're going to be knocking on 2 3s. No buybacks up. I don't know if they're actually going to have to use it. Bristleback's a must-have. Roche is up, though. I could see tier 2 take, and then Roche.
Yeah.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh, Crop ult did come out. And Slowdar down for the count.
Holy crap.
He even had cheese, but he didn't have time to use it because burst.
Well, there's always next
He
time.
even had
Can't win 'em all.
BKB!
Can't win them all. We're going to leave it at that.
If you're good enough, you can win them all.
Every coin helps.
I mean... Okay, wait, that's a DD Drow. Hold the phone.
That's a beefy drow.
That's a dead Roche. It is, like, he might as well already, like, just roll over and die.
Oh.
Not make Drow waste her arrows.
Drow's ready for this. Give me the
I feel
Aegis.
like after Drow Roches, she should have to pick each arrow out of Roche.
Well, I want this one. And this one. Oh, that one's broken. This one's good.
How many
give me a
blinks
towel.
do
This
we
one's
have?
A little bloody.
We got 6 blinks, and 1, 2, 3...
Yeah.
3 4 staffs. Drow
Jesus.
had another one, but she sold it. For stuff and things.
Like that butterfly.
Yeah.
That Manta. It looks like Santanic's probably going to be next on the drawing board for her, or maybe just go... Yeah, treads. Not treads, Boots of Travel. Oh, now here's the issue.
The rat.
Drow's an excellent rat. Doesn't have blink, so it's going to be hard to get away. Well, I mean, for the most part, you could just BKB it. Actually, yeah, there's nothing that's going to interrupt a TP.
Quap thought about ulting that creep wave, but then remembered that, sadly, that has been ruined. And I think that was one of the strongest points of Quap, that you could get Ags and you could literally, like, win a team fight, and then 40 seconds later, while they're all still dead, you can push with your ult. Which is, I mean, it's not that effective, but it's almost no damage to you. You skip an entire wave of creeps. This game is getting long, though, and like, I want to know how it ends, but at the same time, I'm tired. I hate to be that way, but 40 to 41 kill score.
Yeah, that's... Honestly, 100 kills is well within bounds of this game if it keeps going longer. That being said, if Team Marino Meeperino takes the perfect fight, kills off a Wind Ranger and a Drow, just caught out of position, they can honestly do some damage to the base without too many issues.
Yeah.
Abaddon has a lone Morbid Mask. Nobody knows me in the top lane. Just gonna push these creeps down. Really wants those tasty racks.
I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for a Vlad's here, but
Caricatura.
and meanwhile they're gonna jump on who was that? Viper as well. Caricatura is still standing tall, but he's got this Ags, and here's the problem. His allies aren't even close to him when he's got the Ags up. They're picking them off one by one, and
Menma. I'm not sure how he got involved in that fight, but I can guarantee he shouldn't have been.
Grapple TP bot lane, she's going to Necro 3. And she bought out the recipe... Wait. I'm sorry, what?
Oh my
Can I just say that the Necro 1 is more useful to you than 3 Necrobook recipes alone?
She had a lot of unreliable gold, I think.
I mean, I know she's not going to fight soon, but still, I would not waste my ult on a creep wave at this point. It doesn't actually kill the creep wave anymore, because it's not enough damage to pure-wise. Because keep in mind, it used to be enough with magic damage, because, you know, creeps don't have magic resistance, so it works, but...
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, we will almost have enough. If she sells the bottle, she can have her Necrobook right now. Mid tower, gonna go down though. Sludar, he finds a crushed Starfire going down. I believe this may be the death toll for Team Reno Miparino. They're gonna wait for Bristleback to get up, and they're gonna try to take one last fight, maybe. If they can do it, then it could work. There's a TP from Quap. Where did she go? Maybe not. She bought her Necrobook out. She'll get it out here. Mimma, tanking on the front lines, does a lot of damage. Nutella on the back lines, trying to run away. There's an ulti out from Quap, but Slardar managing to stay alive somehow. Queen of Pain dodging the hackle shot. And Slave Away on the run is going to get hit by the E-Blade, and that'll take him down. Unfortunately, that means Drow Ranger isn't going to be a target for Easy. Already TPing back to base. They take down Slaughter, who does have a buyback, and Windrunner, who has a Deso. Not even on her person, keep in mind. And Drow, what is Drow going for? Reaver. It's satanic for Drow. Yeah, it's satanic complete for Drow, actually. And another item slot available. This isn't even 6-slotted Drow territory. But Batrider, he's going to find... Uh-oh, that's a big one. Quap, maybe going down. Does manage to E-Blade herself. Gets stunned briefly. Can't blink away in time. No buyback available. That's Quap down for 90 seconds, practically. And the rest of the team is on the back foot. As Caricatura, he'll pop his ult. Drow almost has enough damage, though, to kill him. Straight up. Oh, wow. Dear.
He's just gonna get melted.
I'm sorry, but
that's...
I think that's game.
Rage. Yeah, that's rage.
I think that's game. I don't think Team Reno Miparino are going to be bad-mannered at all here, though. Maybe one of their members might be a little disgruntled about it, but... Or
I
rather...
No, Cevo rules means it's game from here on. Since it's a... Yeah, regardless.
It says abandoned.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Since he abandoned, I think it's just straight up.
Yeah, he definitely has abandoned the game. He is not just disconnected. He has indeed abandoned. So...
Let's ask.
Nah, don't.
Okay.
Yeah, don't ask him right now.
No, I was gonna ask in Skype.
Oh, okay, yeah, maybe.
Like the group, like, oh, what is
I thought you were gonna ask the team, did he rage quit? But no, yeah, I think this is over. I hate to be a little anticlimactic about it, but I think this is over. They couldn't quite seal the deal. GG will be called, and Team Reno Miparino gonna fall to Forsaken in the best of one. Of course, I'm SP Revolution 5 with Truesight TV, joined by Archaea Dota. You can find us on Twitter at Truesight TV, SP Revolution 5, and Archaea Dota. Big surprise there, I know. And we're gonna be calling it a night because I'm starving.
Yeah, I'm hungry too.
Sorry for the short outro here, but I'm just hungry. Thank you guys all for coming out. We appreciate your viewership, and have a good one.
Yeah.